Hey guys, well, been a little while since I actually filmed anything on the Mazda. I've got a lot done. I got a lot done. It's been really late when I've been working on this thing, so I've not been able to record a whole lot because it's just too dark. But I got a day off, so I've been playing with CAD. Cardboard Aided Design. This was version 1.0 of the bumper. Didn't like it. This is version 3.5, I think. I got almost all my angles figured out. I'm really liking this side, so I'm almost ready to cut it in half and then start laying this out on some steel and cutting it out and then building it. But that's not going to be today. It's up till 11:30 last night working on this thing, so I am flat out bagged. I hear you. I'm aware of your presence. Please be quiet while I'm filming. So, anyways, I got all my frame mounts figured out, except for the front ones. I haven't done those yet. I actually don't even know what the last thing I recorded was. I've been trying to record with my phone, but kind of messed it up this morning. So, that's the thing. Anyways, I chopped out the front support here. I chopped it there and then got the cab sitting level on it. I machined a bunch of spacers. The fronts are way shorter than the rears, but the cab sitting level is very good. I got everything welded on too, except for the back mounts. I didn't weld the shackle hanger mounts yet. They're still tacked like really good front and rear. The reason for that is because of shackle angles. That angle does not match that angle. And there's still a lot more weight that needs to go in the front and a lot more weight that needs to come out of the back. So I might have to play with shackle angles a little bit. Not a huge deal though. I also did that. Not sure if I showed you guys yet. Man, this truck's freaking tall. Like, I'm 6'2", and flip if you find around. This thing towers over me. But yeah, 5-inch stack. I'm going to be building a 3-inch to 5-inch adapter. You see I've got the stack all the way at the front of the box, but that's not going to work because of that support there. So I'm going to have to build an offset adapter where the 3-inch goes in at the back of the stack and then it flares out on the front side so that I avoid cutting into that structural part. What else have I done? So much I've done. Oh yeah, I got the Volkswagen engine pulled out. I got all the crappy Volkswagen stuff off it. This thing is so freaking small compared to the Mazda one. It's hilarious. Yeah, they use freaking 9mm 12-point socket or 12-point bolts to hold these two pieces together, and you cannot get it apart without that one weird socket. So keep that in mind. I think I've used a 9mm twice before this in my entire life, and one of the other times was when I pulled this off of that engine there. I got my steering box relocated. Moved it all the way forwards. I got frame sleeves machined so that I'm not crushing the frame together when I tighten it down. Still got to get a bolt for the bottom one there, but steering angle's much more better. Much more better. Put a couple more springs in the rear, though I'm not sure that they're going to be staying there. This one on either side. Just to get the rear end up so that it sits more level. You notice it's not all raked down in the back anymore. So that's a positive. Looks like those boards might be slipping out. I gotta quit rocking this thing. I keep doing the flex test, pushing it and seeing how much it moves. It's just fun, but I think I might be wiggling those boards out, so I gotta stop doing that. What else? Oh yeah, I gotta build a cluster. Holy dirty lens, Batman. There we go. Gotta build a custom cluster, so I might actually do that today. Or start on doing that today, because I got a headache. My bad headache. I've had it all day so far. Picked up my brake and fuel line, so I got to run that, but I couldn't do that until the cab was mounted solid. Now it is, so I can do that. Crap, I'm hurting today. Gotta take it a little bit easier. Yesterday I woke up at 5:45 and I went to sleep at, I'm gonna say 1 this morning, so it was a long day. Worked 8 to 5 at my job, and then 5:30 to 11:30 on this. So I've been doing that a lot this week. Not till 11:30. It's been like 9:30, 10 o'clock before I pack it in, but like holy, it's catching up quick. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna head her inside and start working on that cluster. See if I can get that at least done, and then yeah, that's what it'll do. I also ordered a new side cap for the other E-locker because it didn't come with one. That's your part number if you guys are curious. These things Canadian, they're about 55 bucks, somewhere like that. So yeah, I gotta get this guy machined, which basically involves taking this hole here, cutting a taper into it so I can use a flat, a flat cap head screw to keep it flush so it doesn't interfere with leaf springs. Got to drill a hole in this, and I'll just open it and show you guys. Damn, that is a nice part. Yeah, so I got to chuck this in my lathe on this here, and then face it, drill a hole, and then tap it out to, I think it was 8x1.5, something weird like that. And that'll allow me to install the air actuator into it. And then I need to machine a new pin, and then I can send one off to Clinton so we can torture test it. Yeah, research. Well guys, been at it for a little while now. I got the Toyota cluster, the Toyota gauges mounted in the Mazda cluster. They're pretty good. Basically what I did is I cut out the Toyota cluster where the two gauges mounted, and then I laid it on the back of the Mazda cluster and cut it out. I just have to fill in all these gaps. These are where your turn signals go. I might actually cut this out and then use the Toyota factory one, but been filling in a lot of gaps like all this, and there is a couple of bulbs down here that I also filled in. Got to fill in that corner still. This had a rather large hole in it, but yeah, just melting plastic. So this is the speedometer. These 4 bolts here. This is the tack. There is not enough room to have the oil, volt, fuel level, and coolant temp inside this cluster. So what I'm going to have to do is build another mini cluster that I can put on the dash or something. Instead of having more gauges around here, what I'm going to do is 3D print some square blocks and basically cut up those cards. This stuff. I'm going to cut these up and put them on top of it so you can get your different idiot lights. So that one's not even going to be necessary because there's no OBD on this. Yeah, pretty exciting stuff. Oh, I don't need that one at all. I got a bunch of these. This, oh, that's the Mazda one for the turn signals. Yeah, I don't need any of those. I'm probably going to end up using the Toyota ones. They just look better. Everything about the Toyota is so much better than everything about the Mazda. The gauges are way better. This stuff, it feels way more quality. So I'll use the Toyota ones. I'll cut them up and then mount them like here, all over the place. So that one I'll use. Anti-lock rear, boo. I need to make one that says rear locker and front locker, but I don't know how to do that. If anybody knows where you can get custom ones of these made, if you can, let me know. I'm very, very curious about that, because I want that. I think that'd be super neat. It's gonna be awesome. Anyways, guys, that'll do it for today. So thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.